Hello everyone. St. Patrick's Day, and I have yet to set off my thermite. I have it all mixed up, ready for testing, and I have no way of lighting it. Apparently, you can't use a lighter to light it, which is totally bullshit. But anyhow, I came back from spring break, and one of my buddies, Eli, had a little present for me. This right here is magnesium. This rod down the center of it is magnesium. Check this out. There you go. I assume you can see the sparks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this apart and pull this magnesium rod out and make a fuse. So hopefully soon I'll be able to do this. I know I've been saying this forever, but I want you guys to know that I'm about this. I know that the whole process was only supposed to take 2 or 3 weeks. Being a broke college student, and by broke I mean zero money, I've made all of this stuff out of no cash. I haven't spent a dime. If I had money, I could just buy a fuse offline and we could ignite it right now, but I don't have money to spend on this stuff. Now that I've got some magnesium, I'm going to try to make some sort of fuse. But to make a fuse, I need to chop it up into a powder. At first I was like, yeah, let's put it on a grind wheel. Let's do that. That's a good idea. That'll make good powder. But then I started thinking, there's a lot of friction on a grind wheel. If I put a lot of friction on a magnesium rod, it'll ignite. When magnesium ignites, it's super bright. It'll blind you. So the grinder's totally out. I really don't know how I'm going to make it into a powder. I'm going to have to check that one out. I think I might crush it, but I really don't want any fires to start. We're going to have to see how this plays out. Yeah, I see something bad happening from this. And if you haven't been following the thermite, and if you're not living in my dorm, then you don't know the plans behind the thermite. But I'm going to set the thermite off in the volleyball court. Thermite burns at 4,500 degrees. Pure silicon melts at 4,170 something degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know the volleyball court isn't made out of pure silicon. I know this. But it's got to have some silicon in it. So I'm assuming that when I set it off in the sand, that we'll be able to make some glass. So the whole purpose of this is to make a really cool fire and hopefully make some glass. But now I need to figure out how to make a fuse. So if you've got any bright ideas that won't set my ass on fire, that would be great. So tomorrow I'll be in the metals lab and I'll be able to find something out. So I'll make another blog tomorrow just to let you guys know what's going on with the thermite, because I know there's a lot of people that really want to see what's going on with it, even though you can see it set off other places on YouTube. It's kind of fun to watch an amateur try to do it. You should always drink Red Bull.